Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye and I looked the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway. Knew I'd rather be drunk with you. I'd rather be drunk.
Hey Internet, Dracofunk here, and welcome back to my Reusable Space Program, Season 3, Episode 8. And we are around Minmus with the Minmus miner, and it is bringing a load of fuel to the Minmus station. And we are going to be filling up the tanks for the space truck stop. Space truck stop, yes. And I had accidentally actually achieved a Minmus escape and had to burn the other way to stay in orbit. And now I'm just trying to circularize my orbit and get back to the station using the rendezvous planner. Going through all the steps, and there is the station right there. Now, it has occurred to me that one of the things we need is a lot of monopropellant, and it's going to take a lot to fill the monopropellant tank. So, if I had the forethought, I would actually be docking onto the monopropellant tank, but that's not what I'm doing. And even if I was, I really need to move the space bus. Because see right there, space truck, I believe that is space truck 4, has those 4 large monopropellant tanks, and it's going to take a long time to get those filled. So what I really need to do is, once I get all this fuel transferred, I need to just take the whole monopropellant tank down to Minmus with me, and really fill that up. And even then, that's still not going to be enough. So one of the things I like to do is, when I come back, is first fill the top tanks of the mining ship so it has enough to land. And even that's actually probably too much. And I'm just grabbing all the monopropellant I can off to fill the space truck's main monopropellant tanks, so we wouldn't want to run out again. We've already had that happen. And then put as much into the tanks as we can. So now that we've done that, I'm going to switch to the other side, and I think there's enough room with the space bus to get onto that monopropellant tank. And the footage here is sped up 4 times. Probably should have rotated the other way. It's going to be close. I think I can make it. It's close. It's fine. Whoa, okay, maybe it wasn't so fine. Don't hit, don't break, okay, just whoa, okay. Yeah. So that was real time there. The mining ship is still missing one of its heat radiators, where Space Truck 4 kind of crashed into it. But that's okay. We'll make do with what we have. I'm going to step down my orbit and get down to a 20-kilometer orbit here. And yeah, Julie and Lissy Kerman in the miner right now, heading down. And this is one of those times when I probably should have cut out the footage, but I didn't for some reason. I wanted to give this time to talk about other things that are going on in our channel. First of all, my reusable space program. I've been doing about 2 episodes a week, and I'll probably keep that up if I can. Sometimes my life gets a little bit too busy, but that is just one of the things we do. We're coming up on Halloween season, so we'll be doing our 4-drink minimum Halloween series, where we watch four scary movies ish. And I'm excited about the movies this year. The first one I have not seen. I wasn't there. We totally recorded it the week before. No, we recorded it on a week and I wasn't there. But yeah, everybody seemed really excited about it. I'm excited to watch it. I'm going to watch it along with the commentary of everybody else when it comes out October 4th. And then, much to everybody's excitement, we watched the sequel to Tusk, which was Yoga Hosers. And we also watched Nope, which was... Actually, that's probably the best one we watched. And then Vomit chose a movie, Escape from Tomorrow, and I'm still... I don't know how I feel about that movie. Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about that movie. But back to Kerbal Space Program. I am coming in for a landing on Minmus, which is always exciting. Minmus is actually pretty easy to land on. I have fixed the action group to the solar panels, so now both of them come out. And if we had all the heat radiators, all 4 of them would come out. Oh, and we have a alarm clock going off. So let's switch to that. It is Space Truck 1. Space Truck 1 is on its way back from Duna, and it's getting its Kerbal encounter. I don't want to miss that. So I'll just go and make sure, one, we're not going to crash into the surface. That happened once. Not in this save. Let's see. Yeah, set up an alarm for the periapsis. Go back to the... I don't know why. I really shouldn't have went back to this, because I knew I was going to be interrupted again, because the space truck was not the only craft transferring from Duna. was also the space space tram. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm gonna try and go back to the Minmus miner for just get, in reality, all these things should be happening at the same time, but I can't. There's no way to keep the miner running even when I'm at another ship, which I think is unfortunate. It should, since it's, I don't need to be pressing a button for it to be happening. It should just be happening constantly, but that's not the case. So I'm bringing my orbit down. We're in a nice captured orbit of Kerbal. And let's set up. Ooh, I am I'm on a very big inclination coming in from Duna. But luckily we have plenty of fuel we have plenty of Delta V, I should say. And now Space Truck 1 Space Truck 1 left the Kerbal system as a lone space truck, and it has returned to the station almost complete. All it really needs now is the fuel tanks installed. I believe we're still waiting on the liquid oxygen tank and the monopropellant tank, which are at Minmus right now being filled. Here is the space tram. And we're just getting its orbit circulated. Hey! I forgot when I was recording this was right before one of our regular recording nights, and the audio for the game captured Shaggy Bee and Vomit, and suddenly they came into my ears, and that startled me. So, yeah. Nothing like Shaggy Bee. Whoa, what happened here? I am somehow on a Kerbal escape. I now panicking. I'm going to have to fix this. The good news is I have plenty of Delta V to do that. Okay. How did this even happen? Okay. No, that's perhaps this needs to be a little bit higher. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am completely baffled by what has actually happened. And I'm not sure. Okay. I mean, I'm glad I caught that, but still don't know how that happened. The good news is at least it was this ship that has enough Delta V easily to correct this. So I don't know if it was something I did that caused that, or it was that weird glitch where the orbit kind of jumps. Either way, the space tram will be... I have the plan is for the space tram to dock at Enterprise Station so it can get a new set of crew to go back to Duna. Wow, it's a big inclination change. That's 1100 Delta V. I have ships that would be all of their Delta V. That's like half the Delta V of... well, a third of the Delta V of the space trucks. Oh man, I'm tired. So... I had wanted to... I thought I would get the other Space Truck 4 on its way back to the space truck stop in this episode. But I think what's ended up happening is I'm going to get this inclination fixed, and that'll probably be it for this episode. See, I always plan these out what I'm going to do, and it always ends up taking longer than I thought because there's other things going on. And I said I was going to try and get away from that, but it's kind of hard because the idea is that, you know, all the stuff is happening. And that's what a reusable space program would be like. That's what a real space program would be. It wouldn't be just one thing happening at a time. But either way, we'll stop it there, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.